Jesus, I love that bass contour knob, man.
Yeah.
This thing is silly.
Yeah.
You can do
I've got
anything
one too.
with it.
I've got one too.
You got one there?
Yeah.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Yours is in a better place.
Where's yours over there?
Yeah, back here. But man, it's cool.
Yeah.
So this is Ed, the one and only, and I'm Brett. Thank God there's only one. So, and we're here at More Guitars, and we are here to talk about two very, very, very cool guitars from Reverend. What do you have, Eddie?
This is the Unknown Hinson model. It's a wonderful guitar with P90s, and it has a three-way blade switch, volume, tone, and the bass contour. This is a really, really cool guitar. It features the fire-roasted neck. It's very, very smooth. You know, great
Chestnuts
playability.
roasting. Yes. So, and this is the Tricky Gomez. This is the it's Coffee Burst, if I'm not mistaken.
Nice.
And so I don't play Bigsby's very much, but this thing, like, you know, there's a lot of knockoff Bigsby's that suck. This does not suck. I mean, this is. One without the buzzy string. Very tasteful. But the cool thing, you know, this is a semi-hollow Carina with a maple top. That's the same thing, right? Mm-hmm. And this is the RT model, which means it has the Revtron pickups in it. And they are kind of somewhere, I mean, they're not real hot by any means. They're I guess they're kind of mini humbuckers, you know, so they're in between kind of a single coil and a humbucker in kind of gain and output. Mm-hmm. And really tasteful, you know, and these are the P90s. This is they call it a 290, I believe, right? Because it's got two P90s in it.
Yes, yeah. I love the sound of this guitar. I mean, from what I read about, you know, knowing about Unknown Hinson and this kind of setup, I immediately want to start going like.
You know, he only wrote hits.
Okay.
You never heard that?
No.
Like #1 hits is all he ever wrote.
No.
Yeah, like when he sat down to write, he said, "I will never write a #2." I think his first album was like 21 chart toppers or something like that.
Wow.
And they're all like a minute and a half long. It's funny stuff, funny stuff. But you know, the cool thing about Reverend Guitars is, like, you know, we've carried some other brands that are in the $1,000 range, and we've been unhappy with them. We came across Reverend, and like, they kind of had us at hello, you know, whenever we were playing them. I think we saw them at the NAMM show.
Yeah.
And we were looking for a line to replace some somewhat not so great guitars we were getting in from another couple brands, and we needed to fill that void, you know, for that price point. And we searched everywhere, and as soon as we saw Reverend, Ed and I just fell in love with them. And you know, some of the stuff that they do is only being done in boutique guitars, you know, like the poly caps, you know, and the treble bleed and the roasted neck on that. I mean, they're doing all this stuff that you only see in like high-end guitars, but they're still keeping it affordable, you know. I mean, almost anybody can afford these things. You know, it may take a few months to save up, but it's worth it, man. I mean, we've never had a line of guitars that only does that model, that price point, that have been this consistent, and they keep coming out with new models and better stuff and upgrading everything. You know, it feels good.
Yes.
To be a part of their kind of family type thing. So.
Yeah, I mean, with this particular guitar, I first was thinking like, you know, country licks, but then, you know, it's really was just getting a big kick out of this bass roll-off knob, you know. And then I ended up started doing, here before I started getting into, this is like the perfect guitar for this kind of like, you know.
You never cease to amaze me, Eddie.
I love this. It's like play funk all night on this thing.
Funk it up. So, you know, and whenever I was playing and we were switching back and forth, when I was rolling it back, the cool thing was I was rolling the contour, the bass contour knob, rather than rolling my volume off and kind of losing tone, which you don't on these because of the treble bleed circuit. But when I was playing backup for you, I was just doing this. It's a little bassy for a rhythm, you know, to back somebody up. You don't want to get it much.
You did that? That's what I was doing.
Huh?
That's what I was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was actually taking off the bass. And then when it's my turn to shine, I put
Exactly. Yes, yes. We are bonding through bass contour. But it's just, it helps get things, you know, it takes, like, if you... But if I took that out, you know, that still sounds good, but there's no gravy on those potatoes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's got some,
Yeah.
there's lunch there to be had. So, but like I said, they've got the bonite nut, you know, which they've really worked hard on to make it feel and sound and everything like and react like a bone nut, which is cool. It's just all that little stuff, the pin lock tuners.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
this is stuff like, I don't mean to bring up another brand, but this is like PRS and upper end Fender stuff. You know what I mean? It's, and they're doing it, and I haven't tuned this guitar for an hour.
No, these
You
things
know?
come, I rarely have to do anything to them. I don't think I've ever had to do anything to a Reverend that's come in the door. From, you know,
Yeah.
Zach and the guys are great.
Yeah, Zach's the poop, the poop. So so anyway, more guitars. We got these. These are beautiful. I mean, look at this thing, classy, San Diego, just type stuff, you know. And it's, I mean, well, let's do this. Let's just noodle for just a second here, and so like. Did you see what just happened there?
It sounded like a little nooge coming out.
Oh yeah, we could do that. We could do. Name that tune in the comments, and you will win a free pick from More Music.
I don't know it.
Free shipping on the pick if you win it. Name it, and you will win. Sorry, Nuge, if I don't mean to. I'm not trying to step on any copyright stuff there, but had to play that. And tell us what band he was in when he did that song, and I'll send you a pack of 3 picks. Look at these. Globy, how you doing, buddy? Ooh, his head almost fell off. Anyway, we got him. Tricky Gomez, RT, the Unknown Hinson with P90s in it. Great guitars. Next step, next level type stuff. Ed?
Brett,
Love you, man.
love you, bro.
All right, good day.